I don't know if anybody predicted how fast it would catch fire. We grew over 60% in terms of the number of licensees just in 2025 alone. Since 2020, we've now grown to over 65,000 farms. It's over 20 million acres in 46 countries.
I hope you all feel that momentum and recognize that we are not leaves floating down a river. We are captains of our boats, and you guys are the leaders, and I encourage you to keep up the good fight, and welcome to this year's event.
The Ahachman people have been here for 10,000 years, so they're our role model in stewardship. We exist to model the change that we are all imagining, we're all manifesting actively. There's an ecology of ideas that are happening here between this convening, between the eating, between the growing of the food, between, of course, the mentoring of the next generation.
Part of the theme of this is to talk about the future of regeneration.
You know, farming is a very analog process, and we live in a very digital world. You've got to maintain standards, you've got to provide transparency, traceability.
What people are waking up to is that their food is not as nutritious as what it once was.
The idea that what you put in your body is really personal. People want to buy food that supports what they think it actually is.
We have to meet that customer where they're at, and great taste has to go with it.
And I think it's important that we take opportunities like this to really reflect on how far we've come and how fortunate we are to be a part of this growing movement. I can't help but think of Robert Rodale. If he could see the global momentum, the shift in our collective awareness, the farmers rebuilding their soil in their communities, I think he'd be proud, not because we arrived, but because we're gaining momentum.
But we have a moment as brands right now, I think, to step up and lead that we've not really had, that I can see in a long time.
What is this generation now going to do with that which has been built, right? That's what I think is the work of the next generation, to establish that, to maintain it, to develop it, and to communicate it. If I'm speaking honestly, it's early days.
We've got some unbelievable brands that are really driving some of this effort forward. We're in every category: produce, pantry, proteins, eggs, dairy, wine. But what are we doing to be able to have a positive impact on the planet? How do we measure that? How do we think about that?